Boys took the parts for women in Shakespeare's plays because women were not allowed to appear on stage in Elizabethan England. This accident of history shaped the plots of 5 Shakespeare plays, including Twelfth Night and As You Like It, in which a boy pretending to be a woman played a woman pretending to be a boy. The gender swapping on the Elizabethan stage also inspired the plot of Shakespeare in Love, both the 1998 screenplay by Mark Norman and Tom Stoppard and the stage adaptation by Lee Hall. Insight Theatre Company has just mounted a delightful production of the play. The gender-swapping character is Viola de Lesseps, an ardent admirer of Shakespeare who disguises herself as a young man named Thomas Kent to audition for a part in Shakespeare's new play, Romeo and Ethel the Pirate's Daughter. As you can tell from that name, young Will is having trouble finding the inspiration for the play about Romeo he has promised to 2 different producers, Philip Henslowe and Richard Burbage. Henslowe is especially impatient. He is in dire need of funds to repay a debt to a moneylender named Fenneman, who is not above using torture to motivate tardy borrowers. In a Shakespearean plot twist, Will is inspired first by Thomas Kent's talent and then by Viola's other charms when her secret is out. But Will and Viola are star-crossed lovers. He's already married, and her wealthy father is arranging for her to marry an impoverished petty aristocrat. Under Suki Peters' skillful direction, the Insight cast of 24 performs in a consistently engaging style for a comedy set in the Elizabethan era, a little elevated, but not too much to be cloying. Aaron Dodd as Shakespeare and Gwendolyn Wadua as Viola give performances filled with insight. Jonil Joplin as Fenneman and Whit Reichert as Henslowe are a comedy team not of an age but for all time. Spencer Sickman is the essence of self-assurance as Shakespeare's senior colleague, Kit Marlowe. Wendy Renee Greenwood commands the stage as Queen Elizabeth. 2 great Elizabethan actors are played with verve by Carl Overly as Burbage and Shane Signorino as Ned Allen. Additional standouts are Michelle Hand as the effusive nurse, Ted Drury as Viola's cruel fiancé, and Robert Ashton as the killjoy whose paradoxical title is Master of Revels. I commend Julian King's sumptuous costumes, Chuck Winning's attractive and flexible set, and the noteworthy contributions in Jaime Zayas' lighting, Katie Orr's props, Robin Weatherall's sound, Maria Straub David's choreography, Catherine Edward Koff's musical direction, and Eric Kuhn's fight direction. Some of the transitions were less smooth than I would have liked, but this is not surprising in a play adapted from a screenplay.
Yeah, and I thought it worked quite well. You mentioned the music director. I thought the music sounded very good. The Elizabethan, I don't know if there were period instruments, but there was period music and it sounded good.
It certainly did.
Yeah, and I thought, one moment I would mention when Jop's character is offered a part in the play because they need him supporting them. And a great actor can have a silent response that is just amazing, which he did. He was so delighted to get that part.
Indeed.